So today we are going to discuss about HTTP host header attacks. So it exploits the vulnerabilities related to the host header in HTTP request. The host header specifies the domain name of the target server. The attackers manipulate this header to trick the server into processing the request intended for a different domain, leading to various security issues like cache poisoning, cross-site scripting, or even server misconfiguration. For example, suppose there is a vulnerable web application running on www.example.com. An attacker wants to exploit it using the host HTTP host header attack. So, the attacker will send a request to the application with a manipulated host header specifying a different domain controlled by the attacker. For example, once again, this is the actual domain. Okay, so the attacker will send a request specifying by manipulating the host header from a different domain controlled by the attacker, that is www.attacker.com. Okay, so they will change the host into attacker side. So the vulnerable application trusting the host header process the request as if it is came from the www.attacker.com. If the application has an administrative section accessible via slash admin, it might grant the access to the attacker assuming they are authorized to access it from the www.attacker.com. This could lead to unauthorized access or other security breaches also. I hope you understood the concept of HTTP host header attack. So, um, let's do a lab. If you want to know more about this, just click this thing and yeah, you can read the theoretical stuffs from here. Okay, what is HTTP host header attack? What's the purpose? And some examples, mitigation, and the impact. Everything you can get it from here itself. Okay, so let's go to the lab and access the lab. So this lab is vulnerable to password reset poisoning. The username is Carlos will carelessly click on any link in the email he received. To solve the lab, we have to log into the Carlos account. So we got a credential, that's our account. So the Carlos user is very careless. He will click every link that he received in the mail. So we have to access the Carlos account, and any emails sent to this account can be read via email client in the exploit server. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll copy this thing. Let me start the burp. Just wait. Okay, let me open the browser. Okay, paste the URL here. Go to the proxy. Here in the My Account tab, we can log in with the Veneer and Peter. So this is our account. And let's log out again. Go to my account. Click on forgot password. Let me maximize it. Okay. So our username is Wiener, right? Mm, okay, let me go to the exploit server. Submit. Okay, now I don't know the password of my account. Wiener is my account, that is attacker's account. So we got a password reset link on our email. So let's go to the exploit server. Just wait. Oh, my network is down. I think so. Okay, just wait. Okay, here we have the email client. Let me open that. That is my email. That is attacker's email client. Okay, attacker's mail. Wiener is the attacker's username. So I clicked forgot password and send a link to attacker's account. Mhm. 1 second, let me reconnect again for the internet. It's connected. Okay. Oops. Go to exploit server. What happened? 1 second. Copy this. Close everything. Paste the lab here. 1 second. No internet. Just wait a minute. Okay. Connected again. Click my account. Oh, net got down. That's the issue. 1 second. Okay, I'll post the video and I'll resume it again. Okay. Okay, let me start the lab again. There's some network issue here. That's the problem. Yes, it's back. Okay, I'll copy this again. Go here, paste it. Mhm. Yes, my account is it? Yes. Okay, click on forgot password. Give your username Wiener, and an email will a reset password link will send to your email. So go to the exploit server and open your email client. In the bottom, click email client. So here you got a reset link, right? Password reset link, right? So in the burp suite, in the http history, you can see a forgot password link, right? So right click on this, send to the repeater, and get this. Here you can see the username, right? That's the username of the attacker, right? So mm, Okay, I do one thing. 1 second. Here you can see the host, like this is the domain name of our lab, right? 0a slash something, then web security academy.net, right? Let me send this. It's waiting. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll change this thing into our exploit servers domain name. Okay, I'm changing this. Yeah, 200. Okay, we got it. I'm changing this host name into an attacker's website name or attacker's domain name. Okay, let me send this again. So we got total 4 link, right? So see, in the first thing we got a link, reset link from actual domain, and in this case now we got a recent link from exploit server domain, right? That is attackers domain. So here we got 200. Okay, again that means this site is vulnerable to http header request. They are not validating whether it is from original domain name or not. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I'm changing this username into Carlos. Okay, so send. Again 200. Okay, okay, let me refresh this thing. Okay, let me click this is the previous one of a veneer of attackers thing. So let me click this. Resource not found, attack academy exploit server. Okay, fine. Let me go back to the proxy, and here mm, let me come down. Get forgot password. Yeah, this thing. Parameter hai na? Sorry. Yeah, this one. So here there is a token passing, right? Get slash forgot password, and the password token is this. So right click this, send to the repeater. So let me copy this token. Then 1 second. Okay, this token got expired. I think I clicked already. So I again send the request. 1 second. Okay. Here, forgot password. Username is Carlos. I'm changing this again to Veneer and send request. Let me refresh this again. Okay, I'll copy this URL, paste it here. And this is our forgot password token. Here, mm, let me go back to the exploit server. Okay, net got down. Go to the exploit server. Shit. Okay, I'll reset everything. I'm saying from the beginning itself. Okay. So here, let me close everything and let me clear the history also. Okay. Say from the beginning. I'll explain from the beginning itself. Clear this everything. Okay. So here, I have a password. I have an account that is VNR. Submit a request that I forgot a password. So please check your email to reset password link. So go to the exploit server, and in the bottom of this page you can see an email client which consists of the attacker's email. Okay. So wait. Okay, wait till it gets loaded. At that time, here in the HTTP history you can see a forgot password link, right? Which consists of the username, VNAR, and a token. So right click this, send to the repeater. Okay, so I'm in the repeater. Okay, and in the second step, we have to copy the URL of the exploit server. Okay, I'll open the email client also. Okay, copy the URL of the exploit server and paste it here. Fine, and just send again. Yeah, 200. Okay, and also we can change this thing, username Carlos. Just wait. We have to get here. I changed the username into Carlos, but I didn't click the send button. Okay. Okay. Here I got a request from exploit server, right? Okay. Now let's send the request as a Carlos from the exploit server. But I get request in attacker's mail, right? I get password reset link in attacker's email from the exploit server. But I need to access the Carlos email, right? So for that, we don't have any email client for Carlos. So just go to the exploit server, and in the bottom there is an access log. So here, mm, we got a token, right? Here we got a token in the last thing, right? So I'll do one thing, copy this and paste it here. So this is the token. I'll copy this, and so in this, um, okay, where is that email client? Yeah, this is the link, yeah, na? I copy this link to, sorry, copy link address, go here, paste it, and I'm replacing this token with this. So this is the link, and I copy this. Shit. Pasting it here. Just wait. I think I pasted twice. Nah. Just wait. Let me. Yeah, it's a temp forgot password token. I got it, and I replaced it with that. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. I replace it with the real one. Mhm. Let me replace it with the real URL. Okay, copy, paste, copy, and paste. Let's see. Yes. So, this is the real link to reset the passwords, right? So here I got a token which I try to reset the password of Carlos, right? So I replaced the token in the real URL, and now I got the reset page. Okay, I'm changing the password admin123, admin123, submit. Just wait. This is due to my network issue. I'm so sorry. After changing the password, you have to log into the user Carlos. My account. Okay, let me log into the user account Carlos, and the password is admin123. After logging it, the lab got out. I'll explain it again. Don't worry. Okay, Carlos, and the password is admin123. So here, what I did was, first thing, forgot password as attacker. What's attacker's username? Vinir. So there will be a password reset link will send to email client of attacker. Okay, that's the second step. Then third step, go to the burp, and in the proxy click post slash forgot password, right click on this and send to the repeater. Okay, here change the host name into the exploit server name. We saw the lab exploit server name. What is exploit server domain name? This is the exploit server name, right? So third step is change host to exploit server domain name in post slash forgot password request. Okay, then fourth step, send a request. um Not send request. Yeah, not send request. Fourth step, we have to change username to Carlos in the same post request. In the down there is a username passing, so you have to change it to Carlos and send it, and send it. Okay, so here it shows invalid CSRF token, means that token is expired already because we have already changed the password. Okay, that's the fourth step. So in the fifth step, go to the access log. I mean, go to the exploit server, and in the bottom we can access the log. So here you can see a request like this, temporary forgot password like this. Okay, go to access log and copy this thing. Copy the temporary forgot password token. Then the sixth step, again go to the email client and copy the actual link. Okay, go to email client and copy the actual password reset link. Okay, in the seventh step, replace the token in actual link from the temp forgot password token. Okay, this is the actual link. We have to replace it with the token that we got from the log. Okay, fine. Then the eighth step, open this above mentioned URL. Okay, and the ninth step, reset the password. And finally, log in as Carlos. Okay, so in this case, we have changed the host into attacker's host or attacker's domain name, right? So the site is it doesn't verifying whether the host belongs to the original domain or not. Okay, so we are injected a HTTP injection or HTTP host header injection. We can say it like that. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept of HTTP host header attacks. So you can try the balance lab, and if you got any doubt in those labs, you can ping me in WhatsApp. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.